How does the Donovan Mitchell trade affect the Milwaukee Bucks? It was announced Thursday that Donovan Mitchell was indeed traded, not to the New York Knicks as previously rumored, but to the Cleveland Cavaliers. What does that have to do with the Milwaukee Bucks? It is easy to dismiss this news as not affecting the Bucks, but it does. While there isn't a lot made of the division alignment in the NBA as much as in the NFL or MLB, it is still a factor in scheduling, which is where the relevance comes in. The Milwaukee Bucks and Cleveland Cavaliers are both in the Central Division of the Eastern Conference, along with the Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons, and Chicago Bulls. So Donovan Mitchell being traded to the Cavaliers means that the Milwaukee Bucks will have to face Mitchell twice as often, going from twice a year as a member of the Utah Jazz in the Western Conference, to now 4 times this season as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bucks and new-look Cavaliers will be well acquainted early in the season. 2 matchups in Milwaukee will take place on November 16 and 25, with the other 2 matchups coming on December 21 and January 21, those 2 games in Cleveland. The Cavaliers traded 3 players, Collin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen and 2022 first-round pick Milwaukee-born Ochai Agbaji, a pick the Milwaukee Bucks were rumored to be interested in trading for, in addition to several first-round picks and pick swaps. Collin Sexton is a solid player, and I'll admit I'm happy to see Markkanen go because his size was effective guarding Chris Middleton for stretches when the Bucks and Cavaliers played. What does Donovan Mitchell coming over to the Cavaliers mean for their head-to-head matchups with the Milwaukee Bucks? It means Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Wesley Matthews, George Hill and Jevon Carter have more work to do defensively. Cleveland already had an all-star in their backcourt last season with Darius Garland, who got paid this summer, and now Donovan Mitchell, who has been a perennial all-star and has had some pretty strong playoff moments, though it hasn't amounted to a championship, leading the Utah Jazz to rebuild. In 10 games as a member of the Jazz against the Milwaukee Bucks, Donovan Mitchell has averaged 26.2 points, 4.7 assists and 3.8 rebounds. While his field goal percentage is a relatively low 40.1% in those 10 games, Mitchell's three-point percentage is nearly the same at 40%. The last time the Bucks and Jazz played against each other, Donovan Mitchell and Drew Holiday went at it, each scoring 29 points on 10 made field goals. However, it took Mitchell 32 field goal attempts, including 17 three-pointers, of which he made 5 to get those 29. It took Drew Holiday just 21. Mitchell finished the March 14 matchup with 29 points, 8 assists and 6 rebounds. Drew Holiday finished with 29 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds and 5 steals. Giannis Antetokounmpo also scored 30 points and grabbed 15 rebounds, and the Bucks won the contest 117-111 and got their first win in Utah since 2001. The Cleveland Cavaliers traded away a bit of their depth to make this trade in their first-round draft pick, but maintain a strong starting lineup that also features Evan Mobley, who narrowly finished second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2022, and Jarrett Allen. After watching Mitchell and Rudy Gobert in Utah, there is no doubt that Donovan Mitchell will make the Cavaliers' big men better. The Milwaukee Bucks are still the team to beat in the Central Division until further notice, thanks to the best player in the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo, but the addition of Donovan Mitchell is a move that brings the Cavaliers closer to the top teams in the Eastern Conference and presents a new challenge to the Bucks in their quest to get back to the NBA Finals and compete for another championship.